world: Mars, Pluto, Jupiter, Mercury, Uranus, Neptune. Okay, in Scorpio. But somebody wants you to remember. Do you remember? Somebody's pretending, or they're acting, or maybe they just don't remember. But somebody's like, I wrote down every bad thing you ever done to me, or I wrote down every good thing that person ever done to me. Now somebody don't understand why, like somebody like, I wouldn't even buy that bitch a Pepsi. I wouldn't give that motherfucker a cigarette. You know, because they like what they got? Snap. They got SNAP benefits. Okay. Somebody snapped about their SNAP benefits. Okay. Somebody was angry because they weren't getting their benefits. Okay. And they're like, it's all your fault. You won't help me grow up. You won't help me take care of my responsibilities. It's all your fault that I ain't shit, and I never amounted to anything. Somebody's like, it's your fault. Somebody's blaming you for that. Somebody's blaming you because you refuse to take care of them. Okay? And they can see you taking care of somebody else, or they can see somebody else taking care of you or giving to you freely, and they can envy that. Okay? Like, very envious. Like, for years, decades, just jealous because the way you are treated. Okay? Like somebody's jealous because, like, when you come around, people give you this, that, and the third, and you don't even have to ask for it. Male or female, some people just want to give to you, and they have to beg. Do you understand? So that is something to envy, because what's today? Today is the 10th. The moon is in Libra, Lucifer. Everybody loves Libra. Saturn loves Venus. Do you understand? And somebody wants to pretend like they're going to teach you a lesson, and by blocking that. You know, what lesson is that? By blocking you, they block themselves. Like, by blocking you, they block themselves. It's like blocking their own blessings. Somebody is blocking their own blessings by trying to be jealous, so to speak. Like, very jealous and envious. It's like, okay, you know what? The most 222 Libra, Rihanna. Like, I heard this little nasty bitch. Okay, this is the most triflingest shit I ever heard in my life. Okay, it's like somebody got raped, right, at 5, right? So they grow up with this chip on their shoulder, and they're blaming you. You didn't even know them. You didn't even know them at that age. You didn't know anything about them. You didn't know what happened to them, but they're blaming you, right? So it's another situation where somebody could work at a daycare, right? And this person is a rape victim, and they work at a daycare around little children, and they're ordering pizza and ice cream. And pizza and ice cream in Hollywood is normally code word. You know, pizza, cheese pizza is boys, pepperoni pizza is girls, ice cream, that's pedophilia, and the flavors vary. Okay, but that's some pretty evil, diabolical shit to make sure that happened to another kid just because it happened to you. Like, the abused become the abuser. Okay, it's just like I know a little baby named Diamond. She was 5 years old. She got beat to death by her father. Her and her mother is getting beaten. Diamond and Dominique. Okay, and I know them all their life, and I remember the last time I saw her. Her aunt, her sister Ebony. We never knew, and I can honestly say the sister didn't know the mom. None of us knew because they was around us like every day. You know, and well, like, it's like a survivor's remorse. You have survivor's remorse because a 5-year old, being beat to death and not being able to help by a man that's in their 40s. Okay, that's just like a 5-year old being raped by a man in their 40s. Now, okay, Dominique, my friend, she went on and she had children. She had another baby. She met a good man named Dede. Would never hurt her and would never harm her children. But it's something inside her that always makes her afraid for herself and her children. And that's understandable. Okay, and then you would have Bianca, so to speak. She would arrange for a child to be raped, and then not only that, she go on to say, like, she wants to be with her rapist, marry her rapist. Even though, I mean, she was brought up and they taught her that it's okay. It's okay. Like she asked the 5-year-old, did you enjoy being raped by a 41-year-old? See, that sick ass mentality. Now that's the opposite, okay? Now balancing the scale as far as transformation, okay? Okay, transformation, the opposite of Libra is Aries. So making a sound decision, a boss decision, being the head. And Capricorn rules the vision, okay? Baby boss rules the head. Okay, just because you can see, just because you have sight, don't mean you have vision. Do you understand? So, like I was saying, she said she wanted to go on and marry this person. Now, we all know that is some sick shit, that's some mentally ill shit to where far as Dominique is far as surviving every day she can without her daughter, you know. And I think that was pretty. Like the 44 Mason. Hey, little Mason. I heard her say, I'm okay, Papa Mason, y'all, her grandfather Mason, y'all. Right knee, behind the right knee. It was me. Uh, but you know, balance. Okay, it's like a lot of people. It's just like people would go above and beyond to hurt somebody out of spite for no reason. Because it's like, okay, you don't like me, you don't want to be with me, so I'm gonna try to ruin your life. I'm gonna make your life hell because you're not attracted to me. You don't want to be with me. You don't want to spend time with me. You don't want to spend money on me. You don't want to give me attention, even though you have it, you're just giving it to everybody else. But me myself personally, Scorpio, why wouldn't you give it to a Libra, somebody that is fair minded, somebody is balanced, somebody that understands karma? I would give it to somebody that deserves it, because treating someone fucked up or harassing or stuff, I mean, that's karma. That shit comes back, because especially when a person don't deserve it. And it'd be like transformation. It's like somebody's going through a forced transformation because they tried to force something on you, or you tried to force something on someone. It's like you, like a serious transformation. Like, I don't know, like somebody had to die. Okay? Somebody had to die to understand what you're doing, and what you're doing, and it's not allowed, it's not okay. That's not universal law. Universal law is important to me, because a lot of people don't understand the law, civil law, common law, you know, the basics. Universal. That's what really matters, as far as the scales being balanced and what you deserve and what you don't deserve. Okay? But I don't know how the fuck you could pay child support for somebody that's in their 70s. It's impossible for you to pay child support for somebody that's in their 70s. Okay? And just like and that girl ended up getting HIV. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? Dominique ended up getting married. Okay, the one who lost her daughter at 5. Her daughter passed away at 5. And the other one that said they wanted to marry her rapist, she ended up getting HIV. Do you understand universal law? Because, the one that wanted to marry her rapist, all she was thinking about was a wedding and getting fucked in her ass. Okay. And this woman, all she did every morning was wake up and cry, and still cried today. 4:20 was the last time I saw her. How about that? Her mom. And her mom was like, I'm going to call your parents. I'm going to call Umi after, see, make sure you're okay. Because that's crazy. And you know what? Her mother, Dominique's mother, was my nurse my entire life, like, far as me getting my shots. Back when kids used to get chicken pox and shit, because nowadays kids don't even get chicken pox anymore because of vaccinations. Okay, we got coronavirus 2020. What the fuck is that? But the last, you know what? Mustafa, shout out to Mustafa. That should be coming out. The Lion King, that is July, August. The Mustafa coming out. Yeah, is that this year? But yeah, the balance. Her grandmother, Dominique's mom, used to be my nurse. You understand? So these is good women. Like Dominique, her brother, Kwame. These are good people. Like, we never even knew that this was happening. Like, no signs of it whatsoever. And I remember the last time I seen her, I think I was sick that day, like on bed rest. I got really bad asthma. Okay, it's very serious. Since 95, I had to watch my heart. It's two sizes too big. Irregular heartbeat, you know, heart murmur. But it's like, how you jump up out your sleep and I'm like, I was so fucking tired. I didn't feel good, but my chest was hurting. But last time I saw her was on Jarvis, and the next day she was gone. Yeah. But understand karma and balance. But somebody's about to go through a serious transformation because they're not getting it. It's not clicking. You're not allowed to take advantage of people in that way. You're not allowed to force yourself or force things on someone. Okay? No means no. You can't change how somebody feels. It's like I don't know, somebody lost somebody. It's like it's gonna be that bad, like losing somebody in their family, somebody they never expected to lose. Okay, but somebody said they've been waiting a long time, like especially with Saturn and Libra, it takes somebody a long time to get it because that is mental illness. Because it takes because Saturn is very lenient towards Libra, and you have to check Libra placements in somebody's birth chart. But there's a series of things that people go through. Like somebody's not understanding, like, okay, somebody's child got kidnapped, and then the other one commits suicide, and another one get cut from navel to the chest, navel to the heart, like tragic things, and then they end up with HIV. It's like, how many signs do you need to understand you cannot do what you are doing? But somebody is not getting it, but it's like, it's gonna happen anyway. Uh, you know, but it's a king's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to my brother Hakeem Joseph Lamar Brooks. Let me be the first one to say it. I'm live with this. Okay, where my brother? My cousin Randy. Ooh, I keep doing that. Just, pray about it. Let go and let God. Don't never let nobody steal your joy or tamper with your spirit. Just if you can look in the mirror and say you've done everything you possibly could do to correct the situation, and somebody is just trying you, let it go. Do you understand? It's being taken care of at this moment. Justice Ocean, thanks for watching. Bye.